something new, which is always cool, from Amazon, as per the norm. And I'm just going to crack this open real fast so we can see what it is, and then we'll go into a bit more detail. Alright, so it's actually a much bigger box than I thought this was going to be. It's a Smart Cool Mist Humidifier by the guys over at Oittm, O-I-T-T-M. So one of the cool things, and I want you to see, it's a smart one. So in the bottom here, you'll actually see, hopefully you guys can see that, it says works with Amazon Alexa. Now, my hope is that it works with Alexa, but it also maybe works with the Google Home apps. So we're going to open this up and see what's inside it. So, nice simple box. Just so you guys can see on the side, it says features. Okay, let's see. Works with Amazon Alexa. Command by your voice. Remote control. Can set schedules for the humidifier with the smartphone or tablets. Advanced ultrasonic technology keeps air purity and zero noise. Automatically shuts off when water runs out. 3-liter large capacity tank. Made of high quality ABS material. 3 mist modes are designed to meet your requirements, and 7 available colorful lights. Work with a night light at bedtime. Creates romantic atmosphere. Alright, so let's open it up. Nice simple box. Alright, kind of a 8 carton-ish type shell. And put that here. There it is. Anything else? Something? Not sure. And that's kind of it. Alright, so I'm going to put this stuff down here. And I'm going to open this. So, this is it. So it's actually fairly big. I honestly didn't think it was going to be this big. When I looked at the picture, I was expecting it to be, you know, like a Google Home speaker size, right? But this is much heftier, so it's big. It's got a handle, which is cool, especially if you're carrying 3 liters of water in it. This is the control panel. So this is the part that lights up. So it's not any of this that lights up, as far as I know. These are different colors that you can choose to have light up. So it'll have a little LED light in there. Power plug. Always important to figure out how long this cable is. So you want it to be fairly long. So let's just see, shall we? I'm guessing maybe 3 feet. So would have possibly been nicer to see that a little longer. All right. Here is the little, I wanted to say instruction manual, but I don't think it's instruction manual. It's a, if you register this, so you know, want a 3-year replacement service for free, just register. All right, register is good. I'll do that. And my guess is I'm gonna see what happens when I scan that. So I'm gonna just grab my phone, and which is there, and we will scan this. That's what I'm recording with in a second to see what's going on. Other than that, we have another little thing here. Okay, and this is the instruction manual. So number one, probably an important one. I'll just see this right off the bat. It's a little QR code right here to be able to download the app that you need. And I'm gonna see as well if this is usable with Google Home. So I'm gonna do some setup here, and I'll be right back. All right, so we've actually got this thing on the table. It took me a little bit of time. The app that it comes with, just so you guys know, I'm gonna bring up the app here, so hopefully you guys can see it on the screen. Let's kind of see what I'm doing here. So it's called just the Oittm. Again, I don't know if I'm spelling that right. So O-I-T-T-M Smart. So it uses a smart service. So that's a big one to be aware of. And when you actually are searching for the Wi-Fi that it can create, then that's kind of what you're going to look for, just so you know. One of the big things when you come in here and you hit the little plus button at the top to add a device, when you turn this on for the very first time, if you just click on it, it'll beep and it has a blue flash, and with the instructions it says wait for it to flash. Now there's a blue flash, which just means it's powering on, and if you keep the power button down here held after about, it says 5 seconds, but I think it's a little longer, 5 to 7 seconds maybe, you'll actually see it start flashing repeatedly, so way faster. That's when you have to do the add inside the app. You'll notice here I've already got mine set up, so it says humidifier and it says turned off. Now my hope is I just moved it from one location to here to see if it would work. So kind of cool that it's here, it's turned on, and so I can turn it on by hitting the power button here. You know, the Wi-Fi signal that was used to get it to connect the very first time. Plus is to see how much mist it's putting out. It has 3 levels, and then of course the LED for playing with the color of the light, and the color is actually up here. So I'm going to just turn this on. Right? And I don't know if you guys can see it, but you'll see this up here changes colors, and I don't know, again, and it's misting. So you have one level, you can hit the plus. I think the plus here, let's see. Yeah, plus, right? And if you look here, you got these different colors, right? Blue, green, red, and they tell you kind of which level of mist you're on. Okay. I thought that was going to change the actual colors here, but it doesn't. LED here, you can push to kind of push it through the different colors. Now, what's cool and what's kind of on the, and this is nice, I like it. It's got a nice mist to it. If you come into the app, so I'll bring that app back up again. One of the things that you can do once it sets up, because on the box it talks about it being Alexa compatible, which it is. But if you actually come into, like say, the humidifier here, or yeah, the humidifier, up at the top there's the 3 little dots, and you'll actually see that supported third-party control. It says Amazon Echo or Google Home. So I have Google Home in my house, so I wanted to see how well that worked. So you can do a little bit of the setup here, but if you actually go into the Google Home app, just so you guys know, if you go into there, see if I can bring it up here. When you go to add a device, because I was like, well, what's it listed under? So under Home Control and under your devices here, when you go to add one, what you're looking for is down here. And I had remembered what the Wi-Fi said, and it was called a smart. So when you're in here in this big long list, you know, what you're doing is you're going to be looking for, see what it says, I think it's called, I can't remember if it was Smart Things. It might have been the Smart Things one. But that one, I believe, is the Smart Things one that goes through and allows you to actually connect with this. What happens again is it asks you for your login, just like all the ones do, and it'll fire up. So you kind of do it through here. I think it was that one, or else it was, and you may have to play with it, the Smart Wheeling. But it's one of the smart ones. And when the Wi-Fi comes up, it says what it is. So make sure that you look for it, and that's where that Wi-Fi is, and it's one of the ways that you can set it up at the beginning. So as a humidifier, again, big, I think it's 3 liters, puts out a lot of humidity, a lot of mist, right? Inside the app itself, if you look at the app, it's a simple app, right? You'll see here, power on and off, your fog, your LED, and a schedule. So if you want to set a schedule, you know, for it to come on at 5 o'clock and turn off at 7, etc. Your fog is your level, so there's fog level 1, fog level 2, fog level 3. Okay, so you can do all that kind of stuff. Schedule, of course, if you come in here, allows you to set a schedule. And if you want to as well, you can see on the main thing here, on the main screen, you'll actually be able to set up these scenes. So you can set up scenes to do based on different things. It also says it works with the IFTTT site, so if this then that, which is kind of cool. So my Google Home though is over there, and I'm hoping this connect. I'm going to close this down, and I'm going to put my phone over here. So what's kind of cool, if you have this, let's see if this works, right? Hey Google, turn the humidifier off.
Okay, turning the humidifier off.
So off it went, which is awesome, right? Hey Google, turn the humidifier on.
You got it. Turning the humidifier on.
Nice. Now I'm pretty sure that's all it can do. I tried to get it to change, how much by using the word fog. Let's see if this works. I don't know if it will. Hey Google, lower the humidifier.
Sorry, I'm not sure how to
No,
help.
she doesn't know that one. So I think what it does is it'll turn it on and off, and it'll remember the last fogging or misting setting that you had it previous. And but it works great. We're gonna put this one here, actually in our room, and because it's nice to have the humidifier going when you're trying to sleep. We find it really dry here in the winter. So a nice little ambient thing that we can stick off in the corner. Again, it is much bigger than I thought it was going to be, right? So it's fairly tall. It does come with that little piece I showed you in the unboxing for doing a cleaning and stuff like that. But, it's got a nice handle. You can kind of tuck this down when you don't need it. It's nice and quiet. You don't really hear much, right? So it's nice and quiet, which is great. And what more can you say? It seems like nice, and it's a smart one, which is awesome. I love the fact that I can actually control it with Google Home, and if you had an Alexa or one of the Echoes, you could use that as well. So is it worth the money? Yeah, I think it's great. It may not be the most attractive humidifier out there, but you know what? You're going to stick this off in the corner, and the fact is you can control this from wherever. So I think it's a great little product. And you can click on the links down below if you want to get some more information or if you want to pick one up yourself. And we're going to continue using this. Like, comment, subscribe, and we will talk to you guys later. Have a good one.